Here we go. Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Championship game with a pass. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Caught, second down now. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Linebackers making some adjustments now. To throw, it's Carr. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. But if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Now, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that on the play. Coming up. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Play of this drive now from the 35. Using his legs, it's Watson. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and
essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They strike first in this national title bout. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and short. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. The pass is caught, and he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take shot here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. Play action here on first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it, just have to be smart.
Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Again, makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Carr. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down at the 44. It's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
First down and 10 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Broken tackle, still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
For the offense.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Back to pass. It's Carr. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. 3rd down coming up.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. The offense with some pre-snap motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Wallace. He rolls on him out. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On the run here. Let's it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 38. Quarterback off the RPO. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but we find a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. And is intercepted. And he's bringing it back. The 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion makes it second down. To throw here. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the punt team heads onto the field, but it's still down. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the one moves the ball to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if you would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. An inside give now from the shotgun. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Breaking tackles. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. Fighting off the defender. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the
the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
At the 33-yard line. Now, fourth down.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Looking for a gap. It's Watson. Runs through the defender. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now it's second down here. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's good enough for a first down.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Has the first down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
And this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Get set.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Third down coming up.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
That makes the score Notre Dame 30 and
6. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. It's a run to the left.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Testing the right side here. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Breaks into the clear. 1st down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Here's the handoff. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Fights off a defender. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
facing 4th down.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And that miss leaves at a 23-point deficit. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
On the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Can he get there on the ground? They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
First down for the offense.
And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The back's got it. Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this was an